Good evening, Mrs. Nielsen. I'm here to tell you about my English project. I'll be having a timer, so you can watch time. I'll not be showing it the whole time, because it will be covering up my face. I'll be having my computer standing right here. I'm looking at it now. Then I can look at my PowerPoint, and I won't be as nervous as I would if I'm looking in the camera. That's scary. Scary. Yeah, I'll be starting in 3, 2. This is about record. Take number 50. Start. I choose to have my English project about the Indian culture because I think it is exciting, and personally I don't know very much about India, so I search about it. In India you are either rich or poor. Of course you can be at the average, but it is not extremely many is seen compared to Denmark how many it is. The rich are very rich, and the poor, who is a lot of the poor, they are living in the streets with no money at all. And if you compare us to Denmark, we are at a better average level. The poor are not extremely poor; they are getting help, and the rich are helping others, so they don't not extremely rich and selfish. In India, when you are getting married, you are not very old. Often you are about the 20 years old, and that's because the Indian marriage are organized by the parents. In most of the cases, when you are getting married, you haven't met your future husband a lot of times. You only met him a few times, and that's because that is the again, it is the parents who arrange the wedding. It is the parents who arrange the wedding, and when they arrange the wedding, they often start looking for a future husband when you are just a small kid, maybe even a baby, and they will be judging your future husband out for how good his grades are. They will be judging him out for how good physical active he is, and they will be judging him out for his parents, how good his genes are, and how good their jobs are, and how their economic is. In India, they see the wedding not only as a couple who has been officially a couple, but they also see the couple as a new start of their life. They now have their own family. They are now to start a new family. They are now adults, and they have to take care of themselves. They're not hanging on their parents anymore. So that is a big step, and when you're getting in the wedding, it all changes. The woman aren't getting the respect from the husband that she used to get, and she might get a slap once in a while. Well, when she's not getting the respect she should, because she is seen as the weaker sexual gender. She is seen as the woman who is to take care of the children. She is not seen as the woman who has to be a doctor or anything. That would just be weird over in India if a woman had such a big job. That is for the men. So they are not. So the husband is to provide the family with money from his job, while the woman is to take care of the children. So she's taking care of it, and he is providing them. The woman's right. The woman has legally the same rights as a woman in Denmark or men. But if you look at the woman with a couple of eyes with moral, they're not having the same rights. India, they are not respected by the men. The men thinks that it would be weird if a girl spent over a night with another man. That's just weird, and that's not weird in Denmark. When in the marriage, they're not getting the respect from the husband that they should, because the husband looked down at them. Then I compared Indian to Denmark. Most girls are not respected and don't get the education that they want / they need. A lot of if a marriage was to fail in India, the woman has nothing to fall back on. She don't have an education. She is now seen as impure, and not all men want to marry her again. While if that happened in Denmark, it would not be as the same. The girl are still getting respect, and all the men, and she will get, and she could still get an education if that was if she didn't have an education. That is extremely difficult for a girl to get an education in that age. And if you see if let's say a woman in India should get raped, she will now be seen as impure because she lost her virginity, and the husband will not look at her the same way as he looked at her before. He's now see the woman as a totally new woman. While if that happened in Denmark, no, in India, it's not even sure that he would marry her now, because she's changed. While in Denmark, if a woman is raped, she could be traumatized, but she will still be respected by the other men. She would still be herself, and therefore, yeah. I don't know how to finish it, but I just stopped the time. It says 5 minutes 55 seconds.